Welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Georgia
and Liv.
and today we're going to be doing a get ready with me to go out to dinner. So let's get started! Okay, the first thing we're going to be doing is skincare.
So the first skincare item we'll use is the Pink Clay and Collagen Face Mask.
And let's put that on right now. Okay, we just applied that to our nose area, as you can sort of see. And we'll be back in 15 minutes to wipe this off. Okay, let's wipe it off now. We're just going to be wiping it off with these cloths. And we'll come back once it's all wiped off. Okay, now we're going to be using the Sportscale Beauty Melon Dew Hydrating Face Mask. And we're going to put it on right now. We'll be back. We just put it on
And it is very hydrating.
Yes. We'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes to wipe this off. Okay, so our thing, we've had it on for 15 minutes, the face mask, and now we're going to wash it off. So we're just using the same cloth. We obviously washed it underwater, and and we'll be back once it's all washed off, and then we're going to start with the proper skincare. Okay, first product we're going to be using, well, it's not really a product, but it's a thing. It's a rose quartz face roller. So I'll show you how to do it first, and then I'll go to Olivia's. So
It has been in the freezer.
yeah, so it's very cold, so if you see me go, ooh, that's why. Anyways, so firstly I like to roll it up my face in an upwards motion, because it really does help, because it really does help depuff your face. I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to do it on this side, and then I'll show you the difference. Okay, so you can't really, you can't see that much, especially on camera, but you can see that this side isn't as puffy as this side. So it, especially when you put them in the freezer and it's cold, this does work. And then for this side, I just depuff my under eyes like this. This doesn't, you can't see that much of a difference with this one.
But it feels nicer.
Yeah, and you can sort of, but then I also just like to do it all over my face. So we'll get done with Olivia's and finish off with mine, and we'll be back. Okay, now we're gonna get started with the skincare routine. So we're just getting some normal cotton pads, and we're just gonna use this to put on our toner. This is the toner that we're going to be using.
It's the Garnier one, the Purifying Time.
Yeah, so we just put a little bit on our cotton pads, and then just wipe this all over our face. And it really helps get all of the dirt off your face and gunk, and it'll be good for the extra things from our face masks, if there was any extra stuff left over that we didn't get. As you can see, it's not that dirty, but I have had times, I have had times where even just from going to bed and waking up in the morning, that I've gone through the day and doing it at night, that it is really hydrating and stuff. So the next thing we're going to be using is this eye gel. It's pineapple, and I just get a little bit on my hand, on my finger I mean, and then you just put it under your eyes, just pat that in. By the way, we're probably looking up here because there is a mirror here. And yeah, once that's all rubbed in, we're going to be doing the next product,
Which is
this vitamin C brightening and firm, and vitamin C and collagen brighten and firm day serum. Now I absolutely love this packaging. It may look like, I don't know, you pour it onto your hands, But this is like amazing packaging. I'm just gonna make sure it has done. So this is actually like a dropper, but this is like the thing up there, as you can see. So I just like to get a little bit. You don't need too much, but if you don't get enough at the same time, it won't blend in properly. So. And you can really, well, you obviously can't, but you can really smell like the vitamin C in it. Like, it has a strong orange smell, which is obviously vitamin C. And it does actually brighten your face, as you can see. But you definitely couldn't leave this for like the last step. You need a moisturizer or something over the top because it does leave a little bit of a sticky residue. But I still really like it.
Okay, what's next? Hydrating serum.
And it also has hyaluronic acid, which is great for your face. Like you need to have at least one product in your skincare routine with hyaluronic acid. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit, it should be enough, to my fingers, and then just rub that all over my face. Make sure you're being like gentle when you're rubbing it and not like going like this super hard. Like make sure that you're patting it in, and I really do love this. Like it gives that shine like a lot, as you can see. And the second last product is it's the same, well not the same, but it's the same brand as the face mask. But this is the Jelly Moisturizer, and
Also watermelon?
Yeah, also watermelon. Got them in a pack, and the face mask is hydrating, like very, but this is my favourite moisturizer. Like I won't go back to like any other moisturizers. This is my go-to moisturizer, and it just is so hydrating. It leaves your skin with like this really glowy finish, like along with all the other products. But especially this, I definitely recommend you go and buy this right now. The last product
is a facial mist with the
hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic acid.
That's the same brand as this, and this is also really great. So I just spray it a couple of times on my face, and that also gives it a very like nice finish, nice glowy finish. So yeah, that is my skincare routine done. Now we're going to move on to nails. So for our nails, I got this kit for Christmas, and I actually haven't even opened it yet. So we'll open that now. But basically it's got cuticle cream and like hand cream and a little nail file. So we will get this unpackaged and then we'll get started with the nail thing. Okay, so we decided to do fake nails. These are like just one of them, so they're like that long, and we're gonna paint them. And then yeah, so I'm gonna use this white, and then I'm going to do this sparkly blue on my pointer finger, and Olivia is going to be using this white as well, and this like navy sparkly blue on her ring finger, pointer finger. So yeah, we'll like be back once we're finished putting on our nails. Okay, so we just finished painting our fake nails, but
If you can't tell my fingers.
yeah, but before we start, we've obviously got to prep our actual nails. So firstly, we did open up this, as we said we'd put it on, but yeah, so we're just gonna open this up now. So it's because it's brand new, I've got to peel off that. Oh, it's coming out, but it's okay. And now we're just going to apply some to my finger, and I'm just going to rub it in to my nails very nice and gently, and Olivia is doing the same thing.
Yup. in a second once I try to get some nail polish off. I think I painted more hand than nail, so. Anyway.
But yeah. So, just gonna finish rubbing that in. And then, after we have rubbed this in, we're going to buff. Okay, so mine's all rubbed in. Now we're going to buff our nails. So I'm just gonna file them down. And then
Good enough. Where's the... Yeah.
And now we're going to get to applying the fake nails. We're going to do this off camera because
Do the white
otherwise
hand cream or not yet?
no, we're going to do that after.
Okay.
We're going to do this one's free now. We're going to put this off camera because yeah,
It's a hard job.
It takes quite a while, so we'll see you then. Okay, so we just finished putting our nails. They're not 100% good. I ended up painting over this, as you can sort of see, because it got really gross, and they're not perfect at all. Like, they're actually like
But we can only wear them for like the rest of today and tomorrow,
Like
and then we've got to
tonight.
take them off for school. So.
and it's like, hold on, let me check.
I
I
don't
think
even
it's
know.
around like 2:15 or something. So, and we have to be out at 5, so they're only on for tonight as well. So
Yeah, and we didn't really think this through, but we've just realised how we're going to do our hair, do our makeup, and get dressed.
yeah,
Two
but
things we could have thought of.
we'll figure that out.
We'll have to inform you how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll like start filming again when we are doing our hair and makeup and getting dressed. So bye. Bye. Okay, guys, it's time for us to do our makeup. So Olivia's got some products, and so have I.
And guys, important news, I have lost 3 nails, but I've got them, but they've just come off. And they're all on one hand, which is good, so it makes it easier to do makeup. So, yeah.
But I've still got all of mine on. And yeah, so we've got to, we'll get out our makeup and then we will come back when we have it all out. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is, obviously, we're going to prime our face. So I'm just using the OXX Bloom Prep and Prime Primer. And it comes in this really odd bottle where you're supposed to like pick it up. Well, it's not really odd, but it doesn't really work. So I just like put it on my face from like the actual bottle, like just like that. Because as you can see, if I try and pick some up and put it on my face, nothing comes out. So that's lovely.
So it's a bit of a dark line fail.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's okay.
Yeah, our nails will probably come off while doing this.
But we're going to keep them and just put them on at the end.
Yeah. We're sort of hoping they fall off.
Yep.
Okay. So, we've prepped our face, well, and now we're going to do our eyeshadow. Now, just because, like, we obviously are putting on foundation and stuff, but, like, just because we don't want any fallout. So, usually I use this Jellylicious Honey BYS on the Go palette, and one of my nails just fell off, but that's okay. Anyways, so I usually use this in the inner corner and these two on my actual eyelids. See, as you can see, there's a mirror as well, so you can see me filming. And but
We're going to do something different today.
yeah, well, we are going to use the, I don't actually know what this shade is called. Oh, it's called Bumble. Anyways,
The whitey, silvery, shimmery.
so we're going to use that in the inner corner, and then we're going to use my James Charles palette. As you can see, I'm like very obsessed with makeup. Oh, God. hard opening these nails. Oh, but and we're going to be using the shade Hello.
It's like this blue sort of. It's still shimmery, so
yeah,
we're hoping it'll turn out pretty.
That shade right there on our eyelids. So yes, we'll be back once we are finished doing that.
Okay, so we finished the eye, and Georgia has just finished.
So there's like,
Obviously the what's it
by the
called?
way, we are putting foundation over all of this.
Yeah,
It's very hard to do it on Olivia when you have long nails.
Yeah.
So it's like
there's obviously the stuff underneath that just
so we ended up
first.
Yeah, we ended up putting a little bit of purple in the inner corner, and I think
outer
that
corner, you
really yes, I think it really added to it. And we're wearing a lot of blue and white.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're only wearing blue and white. Oh no, that went on my thing. Oh, well. I'll fix that later.
But we will have to show you the outfits when they're on.
Yeah,
So we'll show you that.
which will be soon.
Okay, so foundation next.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll come back to do foundation.
So Georgia is fixing up her eye look because apparently
Something-
she smudged it or something.
I don't actually know what happened,
And
but yeah.
she really wants it to look good. But we're going to move on to foundation, and so we're using a lasting finish 25-hour and a breathable SPF 20 medium coverage foundation.
It's a long word.
Yeah, it took me a minute. So we'll be right back to put that on, and we'll show you the finished foundation.
Or we'll show you us putting
Yeah.
it on, but yeah. Now we're going to be doing our foundation. So first off, we're going to be using this beauty blender. And we are going to wet it. Always wet your beauty blenders. So don't leave it like dripping like that. Make sure that you just squeeze out the excess water so that it's not dripping. My hands are dripping though, hold on. Wipe my hands so that you can see that it's not dripping at all. And yeah, so now we're going to apply that to our face. So this is a really weird foundation. It's not like one of those pumping foundations.
You're right there.
So you just like, it sort of looks like some concealers, but I just like put it all over my face. Oops, that went quite close to my eyes there. Not ready to put it on my eyes. And we'll blend that in, and we'll do that for Olivia. So Olivia will do that while I blend it. So I'm just going to be looking in the actual mirror because it's a bigger mirror, and I'm just going to blend that everywhere throughout my inner corners as well. We will be putting on like concealer and stuff, so I don't want to put on too much foundation, especially like under the eyes, because like in 2 seconds we'll literally be putting on concealer. But yeah, we'll come back once this is all blended. Okay, so Olivia's just finishing up blending her foundation and now we are going to do concealer. I'm just using the OXX Cosmetics concealer, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, obviously on my nose. That was a very crooked line, but that's okay. Here, there, and I'll also apply it there and maybe there.
You forgot the under eye on that side.
Oh, did I? Oh. And under there.
But
So-
on your forehead, do you need any there?
No. So I'm going to blend it out with this really cute little beauty blender that I've already wet. So I'll start blending that out over here, and Olivia will finish hers. There, so we'll be back once we've blended it out. Okay, by the way, I just lost another nail, but now we're going to do bronzer. This is the MIC Beauty Shimmer Bronzer, and basically it's not meant to be a cream bronzer, but if you add water to any like powdered bronzer, then you should be able to get it to a cream. So I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbone on each side, and we're going to apply that on. This is very hard doing it here. Hold on. We're going to apply it on there, like near my nose. Hold on, we're just going to add a little bit more water. And that's very creamy. Gonna add some there and there, and just like around my nose and on my forehead. By the way, like where I'm getting where to put my bronzer, like literally I'm just going onto YouTube, like on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. This is like what they're doing, like where they're putting it. So I'm copying them by the way.
Okay, so we'll blend this out
and then we'll come back.
Okay, so now it's time for blush.
We're just going to be using this lipstick as blush, and it's the same lipstick that we're going to be using for our lips. And that might seem weird. Oh yeah, it's Cosmetics one. And I don't know what the shade is. It doesn't say the shade, but it's this like pretty pink nude colour. It's a bit like broken, but anyways, and you might think that's sort of gross, but it actually isn't. It works perfectly and it matches really well. So yeah, we're gonna put that on. I'm just gonna put it on over here, and yeah, we'll be back once it's all blended and we've put it on. Okay, now we're just going to be adding some other essential products. We will add mascara in like soon, but there's like this BYS roll-on shimmer for face and body, but
I hope it works properly.
yeah, we're just going to add a little bit under the eyes, a little bit like there. We like haven't really used this, and maybe like some here. It's like highlighter, like under the blush, and then
A bit on the nose.
it's a very straight line, totally. And yeah, I'm just gonna blend it out with a brush because I don't really know what to blend this out with, but we'll just go with a brush. Oh, that actually is very shimmery on the nose. Like I actually have blended this in properly. Like I can't blend it in anymore, and it really does give your nose or everywhere a shine, or wherever you put it a shine. But yeah,
We'll be back when we finish blending this.
okay, like we're up to one of the last steps now. We've obviously, after this, we're going to do mascara and lips and set like the look. But we'll set it right now because I just don't want the mascara to be ruined by this. This is the Bow, I think that's what it says, Beauty Pressed Powder Compact, and we are just going to add this and like set the look. It gives like,
It's a bit pigmented.
it's very matte, as you can see. That is the side that I've powdered on, and that's the side that I haven't. But yeah, well,
It's cute.
yeah, even though we just put shimmer on, but that's okay.
You can sort of still see it. We sort of put a bit much shimmer on anyway.
Yeah. And after like we finish our makeup, which we nearly have done, we are going to put our outfits on and
not
do
the
our
nail.
hair.
There you go. Look.
And also, like redo our nails.
Yes.
We've got some that we've got to redo. Okay, well we've just finished that, so we're gonna do
Mascara and then
Mascara.
lips.
yes.
Are we gonna curl them? But we do that after mascara.
Yeah. So first I'm just gonna prep my lashes. So this used to be my favorite. It was just extra vague and I can't really
Extravagant.
yeah, volume mascara. And I've actually taken out the mascara out of this and put in like Vaseline, which is supposed to be really hydrating for your lashes.
It's meant to grow them longer or something, isn't it?
Yeah, and it does have like a little bit of mascara left. I do use this for school as well because we're not allowed
Mascara, but this obviously is mainly Vaseline.
so. Yeah, this is just to like prep my lashes.
So now that I've put that on, I'm going to curl them. And then, so this is the Thin Lizzy
Lash curler. This is not mine. This is Olivia's. I do have one. I'll get it out in a sec. Oh wow, that's good. And as you can see, it does curl. That is the side that I have done, and that's the side that I haven't done. And now this side usually doesn't curl, so if it manages to get lashes in this, or it doesn't, like, then that'll be very good. But it doesn't really, I don't really know why. I don't really know why this doesn't really work properly, but yeah, these lashes don't work.
But yeah, now we're going to go in with the OXX mascara.
And I'm just gonna apply that to my lashes, and I'll show you the before and after with the with like
The mascara and without.
okay, so this is the side with mascara, this is the side without.
So that like is a big difference. I'm gonna curl this side now while Olivia does that.
So I usually just put my lashes around here and then I just curl them while twisting them. Hold on, let me just get them in the mirror first so that I can see. And then I just like turn them around and curl them and then sort of like push them up with this. And that is my finished mascara look, and we'll come back once we've finished our mascara.
Okay, it's time for lips, second last step. And so we're going to be using the same thing as we did on blush. Some of you might think this is gross, but you saw our skincare prep, like we have prepped our skin, like and made sure it's clean. So yeah, actually that is not the first step. Firstly, I need to line my lips. I need to find my sharpener. Here it is. So it definitely needs to be sharpened. It's not very sharp, but I do really love this. This is the McBeauty lip liner. Universal lip liner made in Peru or something like that. But yeah, it's the McBeauty lip liner.
And I'm just going to line my lips with,
You can really see difference.
I know, it's very nude, but I do like a nude colour. So while Olivia does that, then I add And then because it's very matte and very nude, to give it a glossier look, I like to finish off with the Make Beauty, the thing's gone, but Make Beauty lip gloss in the shade Lullaby. And then I just like to go like this, and then under, and then over. And that's the finished lip look. It's very nude, but I like nude like stuff, nude shades. And the last thing we are going to do for makeup is my setting spray. Just got the lid off. And this is a priming, and it's a primer and it's a setting spray. It's the OXX Studio one, but I usually use this as a primer, so I just
Minister setting spray. You said primer.
a setting spray, and then I will just set the look with that. And
That's the finished makeup look.
and next we will show either hair,
Probably
or
hair, and then
Yeah.
ready.
So we'll see you then.
Okay, so this is the finished look.
So this is just the bag that we're taking.
I'm taking like a blue one.
Just gonna put that to the side, but yeah.
So I'm wearing like just white and silver like sandals.
And I'm wearing some white like slide-on heels.
And then I'm like wearing this like strapless like jumpsuit sort of thing.
And I'm wearing a like jumpsuit. It's got very like flowy arms and it's very cute. And then for hair, we ended up
Doing like a
claw
half
clip.
up, half down claw clip. So I've got blue, Georgia's got purple, and I've got like gold sort of earrings.
And
so
I've
just
got like gold seashell earrings, and then we've also got
and then our makeup obviously. And we ended up taking the nails off because they were just too annoying.
but
So yeah. That's about it. So
we'll see
thank
you
you for watching, and
we'll see you
see you in the next video.
Bye.